While we imagine ourselves to be the most technologically advanced and enlightened society that has ever existed, we remain blind to the chains that shackle modern people, which can be portrayed in the reality of a simple gospel proclamation in the words that Jesus said, "But if you will not know yourselves, you dwell in poverty, and it is you who are that poverty." This is a contemplative wisdom gospel with its format of proverbs and parables. It contains absolutely no narrative whatsoever. It's comprised only of 114 unvarnished sayings of Jesus, one after the other, and that's it. No commentary, no story, no more Roman centurions or scribes or Pharisees and locusts to block our view. Rather than being presented through the lens of others, the reader encounters a more direct, unfiltered, historic Jesus. The intention by those who compiled and circulated this collection is to encourage readers to deeply ponder each and every saying for themselves, leading them to their own personal insights and revelations, to internalize the words and be transformed by them. The living Master said to his initiates, "What your own eyes cannot see, your human ears do not hear, your physical hands cannot touch, and what is inconceivable to the human mind, that I will give you." Saying 17. The Master taught his disciples that in order to see the spiritual realm, they must fast from the world and enter into heavenly repose or Sabbath rest, rise above mental impressions, memories, worries, and agitations. They must set aside some time to rest spiritually, to temporarily close their physical eyes and ears to the outside world in order to, quote, see the Father, the Supreme Being, with the eye of the soul. Saying 27. We have come from the light, from Gospel of Thomas saying 51, for you have come from it and you will return there again, saying 49. So a living teacher by the name of Yeshua once taught his living students that they would be able to experience, quote, entering the kingdom, the other dimension of inner space at the heart of the present, by seeing divine light. If your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. A saying preserved in Matthew 6:22. For this reason I say, if one is whole, one will be filled with light. But if one is divided, one will be filled with darkness. Saying 61. Becoming a single one, a spiritually whole person, united with God, was the goal of the Thomas tradition of Syrian mysticism. When you make the two into one, then you will enter the kingdom. Saying 22. The spirit, mind, and body of the mystic all become united in God. Its new way of being is singleness. The word for single one or singleness is in the Syriac Aramaic language, ihidaya, and is used to describe souls that enter into mystical oneness. There is light within a person of light, and it illuminates the entire cosmos.